with him. Rain at the front with the ball on his back. We talk about big game players. Rain is always in that conversation, but NertZ has taken out Twistzz immediately. They've got one player down secret, and karrigan's through A main.
Oh, a little bit of an X factor. Got a peek on top of HUD. Snappi spots him out. Maden helps take him down. Birthday Boy gets his first frag. And it's a 5-on-3. Brokey's going to cross over, but this FaZe attack is all split across the map. Rain challenging in towards the lower bomb site. Oh. He's got no support. An off angle from Sampaius, who can't handle the shot.
That's sick from Rain. He's able to get that done. Sampaius looked like he was destined to get the frag, but Rain is just fragging out at this point. The damage done to Vladen upon the peak. The FaZe are still down a player. It wasn't the kill for Rain. If he had picked up Vladen, a 3v3 would have been established. But Rain's not had enough. Finally forces himself into the fight, and Vladen's got the headshot. Brokey at the back of the bomb site. It's one sick shot from the Glock, but he's alone. He's now alone completely, ropz. Inside of the vent, his teammates are all gone, and he's held at the door. Snappi does his best to delay, and that defuse is happening around the corner. ropz needs to get there, and he's not getting there in time. And NertZ will defend the defuse of Vladen.
What a round from NertZ. 3 kills in it, all of them clean headshots, and that last one important. ropz is maybe a half-second mini.
Oh, the position from Snappi, he's going to hear those steps from karrigan. He's just waiting for his time to strike, and the in-game leader on the other side. And that's going to work out so well for Snappi.
Yeah, good opening pick, but it's just the scout. The rifles are still in play. Twistzz is going to pressure towards...
Here he goes.
Look at this flank. Oh, it's been heard. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Wow, right to the dome.
Maden goes forward, XM rips him apart. Now Snappi's turned down on the lower bomb side. Rain keeps walking, and to his demise, it is the final destination in this round for that strike fear into many a team. But with 5 players up, and them only on Galil's, it doesn't really have the same bite to it as it usually would. Vladen gets a good first kill on ropz and dishes out damage on Twistzz, allows Snappi to rotate in and swing open through that single.
Down, and now Snappi outside with the Galil. Not the precision weapon that you'd want outside.
Got to be a little scary for Snappi, though, because he was peeking, and then suddenly 3 heads appeared on the screen. Very fortunate not to be tagged by any of those. And he is just going to sit back in the garage now, hoping he can take a couple of these fights, and he will. So Snappi,
all right,
rattling that Galil.
Take the precision comment back. I'm sorry, Galil. 23 seconds.
But he's buying time for ropz and distraction, so ropz might be able to get into his hut. If he grabs that M4, maybe there's something on here, but Twistzz is doing more damage. He had the bomb, though, and that's the issue. With 15 seconds left, ropz will not get to it. A couple of kills there in the end for FaZe, but that is it. So that's 3 in a row to move.
Well, he's just getting information. It's when does he want to pounce?
But look at this. Might be now with Maden clearing this. They can move together, and that's a great bit of aggression from Maden. That frees up Snappi. He can come out of his position. And FaZe, they think they've got some map control, but they still got to fight. And Rain turns back, Snappi gets caught, and Vladen may be under pressure now. They're standing up against FaZe. He's got himself a double. He does not break. He does not falter, and ropz is alone in the world.
Yeah, Vladen rock solid again. As we mentioned in the quarterfinals in Ramp Room, he was great, but a little bit on the back foot, as it's a reset situation for them. On trying to seal this round right back. Utility towards the upper bomb site, denying access to the top of the hut. And Sampaius is going to pick off Rain. That's on the silo, so potentially attention drawn towards inside to activate Rain outside, and it's shut down immediately on the first step.
And there's that change up for ENCE, sending more help outside, and ropz gets down the vent.
Do they hear that is the question.
He made some noise, sure, but there's Snappi getting caught in the open. Inside of garage, takes a duel against Twistzz, and Twistzz is heavily favored in that. And I don't think ropz cares about making noise. He wants them to know he's down there on the lower bomb site.
He does now that he's gotten the kill. It doesn't even matter anymore, but Sampaius can close the gap. He's got a chance. karrigan, oh! Shut down, and there's the lobby crunch from Maden.
Yeah, Sampaius comes back and punishes them. It's ropz. This is one of the best players in Counter-Strike 2, right on your screen. He might show us a clutch here, but it's not going to happen. Maden takes him out. That's a 5th round, and it's Sampaius having some of those big moments now. And it's a run. It's a run down ramp.
Testing Vladen.
They are going to test him with the Molotovs in, and that's going to help. It's going to soften him up, and Vladen nearly gets 2, but it is only the 1 kill. And Sampaius doesn't want to extend, because that is what happens. Rain holds the angle and rips open Sampaius, running down lower. Already the rotation's in from Maden, and they call him a monster. They call him an absolute monster, and he takes out Rain. He's looking for a second, and it's monstrous again from the Montenegrin. He opens the double doors. Twistzz together, making this so rough for ropz. To get a multi-kill out of this with only 7 bullets in his gun, it is not going to happen. He's getting pushed, he's getting squished, and ropz has to be so economical with the bullets. He gets a nice headshot, but the trade was always coming in from NertZ.
ENCE has all...
FaZe using a lot of on-the-fly smoke lineups just to try and get through here, and now they go into the top side. ropz, good shot, but again, the majority of the kills are coming ENCE's way. The Maden, he fails this time. He doesn't make it clean in the end, and Rain defending the vent run. It is just Vladen, and finally FaZe have broken through.
Into this money, and this late reset might give FaZe the breathing room they need.
We're right back on again. Door wide open, Twistzz bombing out, but he's going to get lined up. Good flash from Maden to defend, and here is the XM 1014 swinging into the site. karrigan is not happy to see it there, and Snappi towards the back of Garage wins the duel against Rain. He's been doing that quite consistently.
Yeah, that ain't bad. He's had some struggles against some of the other players, but yeah, this one is a good find for him. Broki's going to challenge out of the hut, but the shotgun again stands tall, blowing open the smoke. However, did not see ropz cross behind into the corner, so that might catch him off guard. But probably not enough for ropz to get back into this 1v4.
Well, that was the chance to really get back into this half, and unless ropz can do anything about this, he's going to be...
Maden's just tilting everyone right now.
Yeah, he is just clearing that smoke away.
Tilting me.
Oh, finally, ropz will take a peek. And it's actually into Sapias, the second from ropz. Now he's down the vent. Has he found his way back into this round? We've been waiting for a ropz masterclass. We've been waiting for a ropz round. And we might be delivered one right here, but Vladen again holds on. Holds on the bottom of the bomb site. Vladen is doing it to the double doors, and Snappi's running in. They can still win this round. Snappi and Vladen can still find a way, although it is unlikely. karrigan holds the rafters peak. Snappi with the kill, but it's not going to happen. FaZe will pull it off, and sure, some luck right.
It doesn't look like ENCE are super interested in deploying a smoke, almost like they're willing to challenge, willing to fight, and that's why. However, Broki being the second man outside, shuts down two.
Oh,
can't
Maden.
find anything clean after that.
No way. 3 kills out of the Galil, just standing in the same spot, just looking all over the show. And Maden has dragged his team forward. What happened to Twistzz there as well? Snappi and Maden, couple of kills in, and just like that, Maden has a... And here comes ropz to try and provide that, but ropz is actually going to sell him out.
Broki's here too.
And the vent, they're going up the vent. They're going back into the A play, and they're going to round the corner. Twistzz needs to step up, and he won't. He won't get a single kill, but karrigan does his best. It's 1 and a little bit of damage, but that is it. You won't get a long way with just a little bit of damage. And it feels like this one's done. It feels like ENCE, well, it definitely feels like that because for FaZe. Twistzz and Rain with a couple. ropz at the ramp. Is there something to be said about this MP9? He'll drop down into the lower bomb site. Maden rips apart Broki. Sapias gets Twistzz looking the wrong way. Sure, an upgrade here for karrigan, but he needs to work with Rain. And it's Sapias left alone in the 1v3. He has the bomb in his back, and he slips down the vent. Slips down into B.
Yeah, and FaZe haven't realized it yet, so he'll have a plant. There's a shot. There's a very small opportunity for him to win this. First engagement is going to be up. karrigan's going to try and keep him locked in, and yeah, it'll be just fine. Enough of a distraction from ropz to make that one easy, and FaZe survive, and they're on 5.
Yeah, okay, that's a round for FaZe, prolonging the play. Bomb plant in.
This defense isn't shifting. No one's taking ramp room so that ropz can go down. Rain is going to be doing it late, but this is risky because they already have control.
Oh, my Lord. How is he hitting shots like this? Rain gets a second out of it as well. He should have been dead to rights. He was sentenced to death, but he defies the law. And now 50 seconds left. FaZe have the player advantage. NertZ looking to try and pull it back for ENCE. He's looking at heaven. He spots Twistzz, but that's the last thing he sees before his eyes close forever. It's Snappi in a 1v4. One shot locked in on Broki. Brings down the AWPer, but there's so many other players to find. And ropz is the next up, the next on the pedestal. And ropz will fall too. Snappi getting them back into this one, but karrigan puts an end to that.
Yeah, there's no business for Rain to get one.
Laser-like shots from his AWP are required. And there he is, shot lands. He's very unlucky to move off, but he goes back again. And Broki did ready to go pass, and he's still able to react. He's still able to get the shot off. And that is massive from Broki. Now Snappi outside, pressures ropz. And even after a couple of those kills, it's down to a 2v3.
This is possible.
Really will struggle to get any closer to this site. NertZ and Snappi doubled up together. How does he approach this? Through the avenue of huts. Snappi's down. Now a 1v1. karrigan against NertZ, and karrigan's done it! He's absolutely done it! He's kept him in this. karrigan's clutch does it again. And this...
Some wonderful shots to bring ENCE back into the round. Rain hears the footsteps crossing once the fight. He's done great damage, but that pulls him into NertZ, and it's karrigan again to answer the bell. Now, he can still split this one more time. Vladen shuts him down, and ropz sneaks in, somehow manages it. But Vladen, one more response into a 2-on-2, and the battle is never ending.
Vladen 1v2 for him, and he's not going to get caught. Broki has him looking the wrong way. And that's 8 rounds now. It's POV, but there might have been a way of like cascading the sound, sort of blocking it and
chucking nades into the upper bomb site to block the footsteps. So it's going to work. It's going to work.
Oh, it's working out so well.
Goes down. One more to find against the wall. It's Maden.
He's looking for a double there, but it's Maden to come and help him. Now Rain, karrigan, and Twistzz in a 3v5.
Yeah, that's one to go back and review and look at what else ENCE did away from NertZ's position to cover that kind of an aggressive play. One more chance at recovery for FaZe, and karrigan gets pulled in a little bit early. Smoke blocks off Twistzz. You've got nowhere to go. There is no access to this bomb site for FaZe.
Smoke is out, just blocking him at the stairway. And this has got to feel so worrying for FaZe. They have to go for it every round. They have to just keep going for it. And this is the one that's done it. Twistzz in the clutch, doing his best, but there's no hero play this time. There's no way back in this time. And it's ENCE that win the first map eventually. This is not the way this is meant to go. FaZe's map pick is gone. They look like they are the team to get it done outside of the server, but when it comes to the play...
Spent from FaZe to get that opening kill.
4 players played towards the B bomb site right now for FaZe, and Brokey, well, he turns out to be the only player that's needed. Runs down into the bottom of the B ramp, and Maden is caught by those Joe Berettas, and Snappi is kind of cut off from the rest of his team, and he's the bomb carrier, so he needs to get out of there. Chance with them looking the wrong way. They tap the defuse, they don't stick it, and this gives extra time for Snappi to get closer to this. Now they've seen him, but it's the kill, and it's the bomb planted for him. Rain lands a blistering headshot, putting it all on Sampayas. No one on the defuse. Rain gets the blind side. Sampayas can't get it. If ropz just covers him off, that defuse is through, and ropz will certainly cover him off. Headshot lands right between the eyes, and FaZe will win the pistol.
I can't believe FaZe won this. I'm not going to say that felt
caught. So that's the first test. Well, karrigan's passed it. Maden's gone, and it looks like it's going to be active from FaZe. They're not going to be sitting back. They're going into the fights, and karrigan gets the second kill out of it. I think Rain will just take the fact that they've got a few and just drop further back into the site. He can now double up with his teammate inside of the B bomb site.
Yeah, they've spotted the bomb as well. No utility really for FaZe to block off this choke point. Not a whole lot for ENCE to pull off this execute. And here we go. 2 players to defend.
Yeah, Rain is the first. He's the primary obstacle to try and get around or over or through from ENCE, and they have chosen to go through him. NertZ gets one, Sampayas on the second. There is nothing they can do about that hold, and that's FaZe now on the other side of the map, trying to rift their way back in on this rotate.
A little bit of payback from Nuke. Not able to get the second kill. Vladen's got him pinned down, and Brokey manages it. That is so costly.
That's so sick from Brokey. 2 out of the Nova. Extra money for him. Not only that, but the huge position that they find themselves in now. ENCE down to 2 players to fade away. He'll have multiple players inside of Donut ready to attack him. And Sampayas is not favored to even get close to winning this round. He has found ropz though. Is there a second one? Oh, looks like a mouse malfunction. Yeah, another complaint to the ref.
They're coming right at karrigan, and the question is Rain in cave. He's going to start shifting out. Maybe a late timing. karrigan passes the first one. That's the Tech 9. Traded immediately, and Rain's backed all the way off.
Utility being dumped down. Rain swings out. Oh, gets there just before the smoke goes up at his face. And Rain and Twistzz are shutting this down. No problem for FaZe. No problem for Twistzz and Rain.
Yeah, that's beautifully done. Rain gets that kill just before the smoke pops, and that allows
Snappi to eventually pop up. There's a peek. No peek from Snappi yet. Eventually should get that chance, and he nails it.
He wins.
He does win. He's completed whack-a-mole.
Yeah, he gets the stuffed animal.
Couple of tickets, put it in a ticket machine.
Okay, this is awkward and not exactly efficient from FaZe.
A little hungry. A little hungry. But karrigan's able to take 2 and close it. Nonetheless, it is a round for FaZe.
A little bit deeper away from that smoke, and Maden crosses out towards long.
They realized there was a gap in it, so they re-smoke it as well, just to buy extra seconds and keep those 2 players trapped inside of cave. And what a swing from Sampayas. Twistzz can do nothing, and Maden has brought Rain down through the smoke. So it is just 2 players for FaZe, and that has got to be the fall away. They're not getting into this one. And once he commits in front of the CT smoke, he gets into default. ropz is forced into the open because of the fire, and he gets out of it. He gets out of it as well. And now karrigan, this is the real play. Into B, he's not ready. And now Rain is waiting. He's waiting inside of the site. It's only a single frag. NertZ and Maden can still do this together. A 2v3 with a bomb down, and he could have come through spawn. I wonder if ropz detected him. I don't know if he just seen him go through that double door, but perhaps he caught a glimpse. But it's all about this from Maden's shadow advantage. Maden's locked in that first kill on Brokey. Anything else from the Serb? Tap on that defuse. Molotov goes in to try and deny. Maden is still fragging, and there's nothing ropz can do. The time was limited. The Molotov came in just for extra measure, and ENCE still find the... And Brokey will signal he has that short, but there's not too much of a fight being presented here. Rain's rifle swings on over. That's the rifle, that's the weapon that needs to get the job done. If there's anything here for the side of FaZe, and there isn't, as Sunpius gets 2 headshots, lovely pair of them, and that's going to be the lead as anticipated.
Well, at least getting away with the M4 is something, if he can manage it. I think they definitely know his position now. That's a beautiful shot. 4 bullets left in the mag. Gonna reload. He's got Snappi and NertZ to contend with. Wants that fight against the headshot angle. Fighting for his life at the moment, and Twistzz continually looking behind him. Good shot. Dink and cleanup. And with that, he'll give it away. He'll graciously allow his bomb down a number of times.
Look at this from Sunpius. Look at the confidence. Supremely confident as he runs up B lane. It's a wild fight to take with the AWP, but he's made it work. But he's so low on health. He is so low, and he's about to be crunched. He's about to be taken out, surely.
Smoke might have saved his life, at least.
I think so. Snappi tried to follow up with a trade, but didn't get that opportunity. And now with the smoke in his face, is forced to slow right down. But ropz is still here. Maden tries to make space out elbow, and ropz does not let that happen. So 2v4. Looking pretty good now for FaZe, and even better with that headshot. It's just Sunpius left.
Yeah, almost a little bit of a lineup. Surely no plant in this round, but Sunpius can still take weapons away, but didn't expect Brokey to come for the follow-up swing. It's 5-5.
Utility was able to get punished without really much of a fight coming this way, and Rain's coming back out of cave, so maybe this is going to be enough. karrigan looks down the ramp, but it's not going to be anything. Maden instantly rips his head off, and Maden follows up. So something we've become very used to over the past 2 days is Maden just bursting through that B-bomb site. It's not a quiet half, but the shots he has hit have been really nice to see.
Yeah, in terms of numbers, sure, but every time they've wanted to call this play a number of times, and he's succeeded more often than not. 4 on 2 in the post plant, and both of them going to be stuck in cave with the smoke still up. NertZ flanking them out.
Oh, this is the play,
at least one.
This is the play for NertZ. He'll close here with a double lineup. Twistzz and ropz hit the deck. 7 rounds for ENCE at the half.
Well, they're all coming at karrigan to start this out. Maden slow peeks it. karrigan hasn't landed a shot just yet, and he will get 1 kill before being traded.
Yeah, karrigan, just 1. Snappi's able to step up, and it's NertZ also following through. ropz, Brokey, and Rain in a 3v4, but ropz has got that position for a multi-kill. Has he got the skills for it? He's found himself the first. Is he going to be able to pull this one off? Sunpius is looking the wrong way, but ropz lets him know, and then he turns around. ropz still gets it, and we're back into a favorable round for FaZe. NertZ dancing around default, dancing with death at this point. Rain is just toying with him. You can't see him, you can't see him, and Rain has got the headshot.
And even if he gets that kill, he preserves his honor, but the kid's dropped all to make noise, to throw utility in towards cave as well. While this movement happens through donuts, they're not letting ENCE have a good idea of where to stack. That's a great shot from Sunpius. Not enough quite yet to make it favorable, but maybe that is. ENCE is going for this no matter what, and that's the bomb dropped in middle. They've got to come back for it.
It can't be. It cannot be another forced buy round win for ENCE. They've had far too many of them in this series, and it looks like it's going to happen. I don't think there's anything FaZe can do about it. NertZ with another one, and just Brokey to fall. 4 players stay up, and that second round forced buy on the CT side does not often pay off. But for ENCE, it seemed a rough battle, and this is going to see the forced buy from FaZe again. Almost identical starts to that first half.
What a sequence of fights for NertZ. That's so disgusting. Twistzz finds the opening. That's Maden. karrigan's already challenging into the A bomb site as well. Maden's going to handle that easily.
Yeah, easily is the word to describe that one. Is Maden
forcing back any aggression down the B ramp, and then any kind of a move to be in cave and Jaguar late.
1 smoke available.
And that's the bomb down, so that'll pull Snappi back likely. He's just checking and clearing mid at the moment. ENCE's defense being very patient. NertZ spots a leg, comes back for the fight, and that's easy. And there goes ropz.
Yeah, making these rounds look clean now. You know, the difference is in this round compared to the first. Yeah, this will be a 10th round. Almost surely locked in just a moment. karrigan, classic karrigan round. Gets around the corner, wide swing.
Is that burst fire? Is that a karrigan burst fire?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but
I want to see it back. It sounded like a burst fire.
He banged it around the head.
Yeah, he really did. Snappi is checking it from time to time.
I think he's worried about blind spots completely, and Snappi gets into the corner.
What a god.
karrigan comes around the corner with his knife out, and Snappi reads it.
Well, if you're karrigan, you...
From Rain.
All of a sudden the B bomb site is compromised, so NertZ has to rotate over. Vladen is going to be all on his lonesome and Donut. Molotov out of position as well. Easy kill onto karrigan, gives away his position. Didn't know Twistzz was there. And now Maden is called to fight and ropz. Puts him down. Oh, it's merciful, it's quick.
That's a lot more of a FaZe round that we're used to seeing, right? It's just the shots and Twistzz, the shot from ropz.
As well, FaZe should realize it's a bit of a softened up defense at the moment.
And they realize they can walk into the B bomb site, but it's not going to be that easy. They don't look towards NertZ. He could have got a double. He really could have got a multi-kill out of that, but it is only one. Snappi, fortunately enough, is good on the deagle.
Oh, this is awkward, though. They're a little bit segregated. Snappi gets one more through the smoke. All of a sudden, very dangerous, and ropz is at low HP.
This might be the perfect move for him.
If he goes to backstep the B defense, that'd be the nightmare, but he is coming towards mid.
He's made the right call. This could be an absolute execution from ropz. Sees the other two players, and he sees his chance to get out of there. He doesn't want to get involved against the pistols. They still think ropz could be around here. They still think ropz could be in the red room, but he's gone. He is long gone, but he's still... Even his threat, even the thought that he could be in a position is scaring them off. And ropz is inside of the site, now confirmed with that kill on Maden. And Sampayas, he might just hold for an exit, but it is going to be the round for FaZe. Recovered. It started to look very, very worrying. Nice little AK steal for Sampayas, but ropz saves the day this time.
Yeah, dictating the round with 4 health. That's a stunning show from ropz. Good decision making, good movement. So
he's got some rifle support on this. If they can break through, if they can get Sampayas, if they can find him in the cubby, this would be huge, but they're not checking him. And Sampayas peeks out, it's a double kill. And that is broken FaZe open on the B play. And elsewhere, NertZ chimes in too. Just like that, a couple of seconds into the round, and FaZe are down to just 2 players. And this time they have no ropz to save them. He is gone, and it's Brokey in a 1v5.
It's a similar kind of situation to not watching for the Molotov run out in the previous round. Rain clears that cubby left, but doesn't clear it all the way deep. Just a mistaken angle of how deep Sampayas could be, and the round is done.
Yeah, that's rough. That is a rough round, especially if you just... NertZ is going to go and check it. NertZ is going to go and have a look. And ropz is peeking. Just good timing. ropz has got the angle. He's got the kill. And that's the only rifle gone for ENCE. Now 4 clicks away. 4 clicks away from overtime. And ropz is part of that. Often the player that can make a difference in these big rounds. And here he is again. ropz has got another frag. But it's this crossfire inside of cave. Will Rain crosses T's. And Dotta's eyes, will P be put up on the cross? Sampayas swings out, the CZ upgraded into the AK-47. Sampayas is cut down, taken away, and they don't know about Snappi, but how much can the in-game leader really do? There's one on karrigan. Is there any more from Snappi? There is, just a bit more, but Twistzz says no. And from Dallas to Shanghai, we're back to overtime on it. The momentum is now on FaZe's side. They stayed alive long enough for ropz to come and get them. And this is NertZ climbing up. Great kill off the top of the boxes. Vladen shoots his own teammate in the head, but it doesn't matter because he gets the kill through it. And Twistzz has to trade, which is exactly what he does. But it's still not enough for FaZe to feel comfortable.
Yeah, and Maden, he knows he's being aggressed upon karrigan. Still can't win it out on either side of the map. That B bomb site in Maden. And there's Snappi with 1 tracks, but it's ropz. Surely, he's been so good in these situations, but a 1v3 in overtime, I don't think he has it in him.
Yeah, he doesn't. Maden will collect another kill. That's a double in this round, and that's good for Maden. He hasn't had the... As soon as we've got to OT, it's quiet now. It's slow, but it's the mid-take utility coming in, blinding Sampayas, forcing the AWPer into Donut. Snappi looks to defend him and buy some time, but karrigan is still chasing, and the Sun God is gone. It's now Vladen at the back of the Donut. He's swinging out, he's lining up, and it's just one. karrigan burns him out, and NertZ still trying to stand at default. He does his best, but it's not enough against Brokey. Snappi's turn. Fighting karrigan, switches to the AWP instead, and the flash lands right in both of their faces. In fact, karrigan decides he's going to hide inside of Donut.
And Snappi decides he wants nothing to do with the AWP. He's like, I'm not an AWPer, I don't need this weapon whatsoever, but karrigan's holding the bait for the moment, which means Maden has to step up. There's the first. Brokey goes down, but karrigan responds, and now this clutch is just way too far gone. Halfway into the timer, and Maden is nowhere near even getting close to tapping it.
Oh, he's actually got a chance here on ropz, though. There's the kill on ropz. That's free. And now it's up against karrigan, who's so low. And Maden's moving back in. Flash available. Sees karrigan jump to the right side. Time is the limiting factor here. Time is the limiting factor. And I don't think there's enough of it anymore. karrigan plays it out. Maden gets to the defuse.
No way.
Is there enough time for this?
Way.
Is there enough time for this, Maden? He holds it. He gets it. My God, Maden! That is madness!
Overtime.
They gotta do it again.
Now it's gone the other direction, and it's burying them.
Utility into the B bomb site. This time it's Snappi at the cubby. This time it's Snappi. Same result as Sunpius. A double from the same position. But ropz this time arrives. And ropz is ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's actually, they've gotten into this so quickly and so efficient.
Don't count any of these ENCE players out of a round after what we just seen from Maden. Even if the time is on its dying embers. Here they go into the play. Broky hits the headshot. Sunpius looking the wrong way. And redemption from ropz as he secures the triple kill. Friends, they would have liked the bomb plant a lot earlier into this round, but they haven't been able to do it.
I actually think this is designed all of a sudden, although I don't know.
There's the kill, that's the flank.
Yeah,
that's
you
got it.
Yep, there he goes. But ENCE were more than happy to hit the pause button and see what kind of reaction they could get. Maden is so nervous about this plant, and Rain has a chance to close him in.
Look at all the time he's giving them now. Maden, he better fight, and he won't. He's not able to get it done. And Sunpius left in the 1v2. He is sitting waiting, tapping the defuse, and no chance for Sunpius. That's it from Rain. And
that means the bomb site is lost.
And that means you got to play a retake because you've decided you're not going to compete. You're not going to deny this bomb plant. And they're coming down the B lane. But there's two players watching this. karrigan actually picked up Snappi on that peak somehow. Maden, an important trade from the stand-in. And now a 3v3. Still time for FaZe to get back in on this one. Still time for them to end ENCE inside of the site. And Twistzz goes a long way in making that a reality. But Sunpius with another trades out position. Now has a power spot, but it's short-lived. Nice shots from Broky and ropz to come back in again. And it's map point for FaZe.
How do they keep doing it? How do they keep finding the magic, the positioning? How dare you?
Yeah, it's not working out this time. And still committed towards B. Good luck though, FaZe are trapping them. FaZe have got them in a cage, and this time NertZ will beat ropz. This time he'll get that kill.
This is looking like map 3. It's looking like Anubis. Twistzz is gonna add one more. That's Snappi to go down. Just when they're on the verge of breaking FaZe, once again they show they'll snap right back into position.
NertZ coming back up. Through the double doors. On the other side is karrigan and Rain. And you're absolutely right, Jason. This looks like Anubis written all over this. What a way back in it would be if ENCE are able to recover this and force this to another overtime. Vladen's kill on Twistzz. NertZ comes on out, but it's karrigan to close. And FaZe and ENCE, this is becoming the El Clasico of Counter-Strike. From Dallas to Shanghai, Ancient delivers again. And this series is not over. We have to go to Anubis.
All credit. Both bomb sites on the T side, he was able to find so many different pathings to have impact, and they don't have them available, obviously, here. First kill of the way of Sunpius, and he grabs the second one. Double tap, baby.
Why not? 2 for 1, I guess. There's a deal on around the shop at Sunpius, and he's got himself a chance. But karrigan, he's picked up the exact same deal, I suppose. He's got a double kill, and now ropz with that distraction execution on a double. He's now just Sunpius left alone, and he will do everything he can. And when I say everything, I mean absolutely everything. He needs 5. He needs an ace to win this one. And he's going to go back to the beach. He wants a little day at the beach. Cool off those toes because he knows he has a big clutch ahead of him with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, and at this point, like, the slowdown is also going to make karrigan and ropz kind of consider they have to split up at the bomb site. So there's a chance where where Sunpius can get over to this B bomb site and actually get the bomb planted. But karrigan steps up out of temple, ready to put a stop to it. Here's the footsteps, 15 seconds, 14 seconds. karrigan hasn't pounced, now moving forward with ropz, and Sunpius has no room to work with. He's still got one.
Well, there he goes, the sun god. He punishes them for their impiety at this point. He's looking for a chance, just one chance to take down ropz and give them the ace. You better worship the sun god. Here he is, Sunpius with the ace.
Room for Sunpius to work with.
Vladen's turn. Sees the arm of ropz, and ropz will get it. He really has figured out that mechanic of just slightly showing a little bit of yourself, then fully swinging. But Sunpius ain't stopping. And now karrigan's with him.
The longer this takes, the more there's going to be a flank from Rain coming in. That's a good swing from Sunpius, and over the top he trades off Broky.
Sunpius, aces?
Yeah, coming in with a vengeance.
There's something in the water here on Anubis for Sunpius, and he is drinking from it. This is incredible. Sunpius so close, so close. But he's not going to get that back-to-back ace. It will be Snappi to close it out. Maden already out mid. Through the smoke. Molotov comes up in the face. Just have to let that one slide on by. And speaking of sliding into an angle, it's Rain who's got that kill on Sunpius.
And Maden won't expect karrigan because of the angle of that kill.
Yeah, that's true. And karrigan's got the MP9. Will Maden do his due diligence? It doesn't really matter. karrigan unable to get the kill quickly with the weaker gun. Maden's able to turn for the headshot, but Rain is cleaning up. Rain is having a great time. He's got 3 already, and that B bomb site still under pressure, still under scrutiny. Good flash, Rain's let him up, and fully blinded. That flash felt like it lasted an eternity. And NertZ and Maden starting to get back into this round now. They've turned this into a 2v2 from once a 4v2 favoring FaZe.
This is brawl
up his position, letting ropz get in a better spot. He's creeping ever closer to Dark with each step, and that's exactly where he's going to come from. Good peek from Twistzz. In fact, he doesn't even need ropz. He's got himself. He's got that trusty M4, and FaZe have a second.
Puts ropz on notice.
He's just waiting behind that smoke, and on the other side, a couple of opponents that ropz would love to destroy. He's got one. Is there another one left for ropz? Maden's actually stayed inside of the smoke, and ropz didn't find him, couldn't track him, couldn't figure out where he was.
Look at mid, 2 players coming in, but there's the off angle from Twistzz. Maden's gonna peek into it, an instant headshot, and now the ops got a hold. Brokey nails it, drills him down. NertZ puts out a smoke to try and be able to cross over, but Brokey's gonna try and stop the plant. NertZ has gone down, it's only Maden inside the site. 1v3 with no room to maneuver.
He's in another clutch, and this time going nowhere. Brokey out from heaven. Maden destroyed from up above. Molotov comes out, and they just have to wait that out before the ability, and that's the big problem here.
Well, Maden and Snappi again towards A main.
But this time outside of B.
Maden's got another opening kill. Yeah, bomb is on the other side of the map, so trying to pull some attention over here. Maybe create a fake opportunity.
Oh, good pick from ropz. He hunts down his victim. ropz wants another one too. He doesn't just sit back. He's waiting for the timing. He's waiting for Snappi, and he's got him. Oh, ropz, confident as ever and accurate as ever. Some pious. Few more of those, and ENCE will be off to the races here. Some utility left. Smoke Molotov for NertZ and Maden, but looking the wrong way. Sampaius gets caught by karrigan. He was paranoid about a flank, but here comes that play into B main. They know exactly where karrigan is, and NertZ will sink his ship, no issue. And a second this time through the smoke. NertZ has woken up in this round, but look who it is. Look who's alive. It's ropz, and he was last spotted towards A. He's at B main already.
He doesn't have a kit. He better hope there's one on the ground that he can pick up on the pathway. NertZ is going to be safe in towards Dark. Maden getting up on the platform. Solid positions. Shouldn't be any easy kills for ropz.
Well, there's the kit. That's his objective currently, to try and get towards that. If he finds that he's got extra seconds, now he spots a victim. That's Maden. There's the kill from ropz, and he's reading Dark. He's anticipating NertZ to be in this side of this position. It's the AWP, and it's ropz up against him, running in. ropz is relentless, but not this time around. The Glock pulled by NertZ saves the day and saves the round. And
this would give ENCE likely at least a lead into halftime. What are they going to do? All the way towards middle. Maden watching at a distance, shuts them down. ropz wins his fight. NertZ, I don't think he realizes, now he knows. Twistzz has had a tough time getting involved in this third map so far. He's going to back away from the fight. He knows he's done great harassment, and NertZ is on an island alone. ENCE can do nothing to help him.
Injured on that island as well, and ropz knows it, so he's going to try and isolate him further. Knows there's one away from the pack, but ropz looks the wrong way, and NertZ catches a good timing. And now the final play into this A bomb site. It shouldn't really be all that difficult, because it is only Brokey here with a 5-7, and Snappi should clear him out, and he will with that MAC-10.
Yeah, and they really sent that MAC-10 alone. Good spacing as well. Don't want to get caught off guard by multiple defenders. Smoke blown open, and Twistzz had no chance. 6-3 towards the end of Ancient on.
Oh, even more? You got anything else?
Yeah, I guess we can keep saying good things about him. What a beast. Pushes out, grabs one more, and now they have to go into the stack. NertZ finds the first kill. They find the second and the third. Danger averted, but ropz did everything to set that up for his team.
Just as much as we're talking about
both teams, clutches on both sides. ropz low on HP, 28 health.
I wouldn't want to walk into ropz's lines down here. He's just been an absolute beast, but I suppose NertZ has been matching him and almost outmatching him at certain points. So he's in now, he's got the bomb down, and now it's down to karrigan.
Well, we mentioned karrigan has this unique ability to always be good for a clutch, to always just have like one special card to play. He's a kit inside the bomb site that was on ropz's body.
He did have a big 1v2 earlier in the day. He's looking for another one here. It was a long time ago on Nuke.
Oh, that's not a good start.
He just flashed himself. Oh, that's rough for karrigan, but he recovers. He still gets that one pick, and that Molotov's gone too deep. Now NertZ realizes, but the bomb's not even planted for him. He's got the kit. NertZ has to go to bricks, and he will. Surely he will. Surely he'll peek this before karrigan gets the defuse. No, I'm telling you, karrigan's got it! karrigan's got the clutch! karrigan in and just waits towards top mid. He might actually be able to catch them as they come in towards them on the rotate. You'd imagine Sampaius is going to hit that shot. Here he is. ropz picks up death only. And Snappi, he's looking for a peek, but immediately gets destroyed by Twistzz. But it's Sampaius who seems to be a pistol god. He's coming back in. He doesn't stop. Sampaius is killing everybody until karrigan. Karrigan at the back of the site. 2 kills in the glove.
Karrigan's trying to change things up, get into a different situation to change things.
Oh, yeah.
Maden's just too fast, and even a bit of FaZe to work with in this round. This is all going to be contact plays.
And here comes the push into Maden. Karrigan is the first dead. Maden got a double, and he's still not dead. Maden could get 3, and he absolutely will. 3 kills on the MP9. He'll take that upgrade. Thank you very much.
All smart decision from
not giving up opportunities to FaZe, because if they get that pick, then maybe there's an opportunity that reopens. And with Maden coming in, he's got the M4 in hand. He's going for all 5. He's going for the ace, and he's damn close to it. But Rain in the clutch. It's 1 already, and he's taken out by NertZ on the swing. So that's 10 rounds. That's double figures for ENCE.
Yeah, that might be it. To the bomb site. Maden's going to go for an investigative push in A main. Meanwhile, execute on this B bomb site. Flashbang comes in. ropz is cleared out.
Stars holding down the spray. There's a couple more kills coming in from the CT side. 3 players up for FaZe. It's do or die. It's a moment like this that can switch this game around and get them right back into it. But Snappi's still around here, still on the platform. Deplatformed by Twistzz. Cancelled. Out of there. And now Maden and Vladen coming right back into this. They've got Sampaius alive too. But he's around B main. He's a late game player. A late round piece. And will he come into play? FaZe are letting that clock run down. And here's Sampaius. Nearly gets the lineup on 2 kills. But it's just the 1. Maden has to close, and he lost track of Twistzz. The Northern King moves to the right side, and it's 4 kills locked in. A quad from Twistzz as they possibly can. Here's Sampaius. This is the perfect area for this weapon, isn't it? You take distraction from your teammate, and then, if needed, then Sampaius would have been able to pick out. But you really wanted a better weapon in the hands of Maden. He might have been able to do something to stop that dark offensive, but they've cleared out the right side of the map. They've avoided the stack of 2 better weapons. NertZ is running in. Came from. NertZ can draw. Vladen can draw Sampaius as extra cash. Here he comes. ropz around the corner with it. Clears out close A main. He's got this position on wraps. He's looking for it. He's looking for the kill. And usually ropz would have got that, no problem. But Vladen duels with him and wins.
Vladen's doing a pretty good job.
Going for the bomb plant. Vladen not leaping out, not trying to deny it. And that plant will go through. So FaZe will be allowed to play this post plant, but not with an advantage. Not with the advantage, because Vladen has just drive Brokey out of the round. It's down to Sampaius coming back over to help him, though. He's still a little while off, but he has got some utility available, and Vladen is starting to consider dark. Starting to consider this position. And this could be massive because the molly goes in. That's karrigan down, and Vladen once again stepping up on the big stage. What a advertisement for his individual ability, but he's gone now, and it's just Twistzz versus Sampaius in the time. It's so limited. Twistzz has won it already. Sampaius has to go, has to run out of there. Despite all of the heroic antics from Vladen, it is not enough to get the round for ENCE. It's a 9th round for FaZe, and this game is 1 round away from being tied up.
Yeah, it's an incredible
come through. They fail to get mid control, and now they go back outside of B.
Yeah, but ENCE don't know where they're going. They haven't been able to cheat anyone over. That's a big kill. If Rain gets that, Snappi's on his own with no support.
It disallows the split potential here for FaZe. They can't split from the same position, but Twistzz, he locks out 2. NertZ and Snappi both gone, and they are 6 shots from Twistzz.
That's an incredible amount of space that he's been given.
They could decide the fate of both of these teams in this semi-final. It's Maden coming through out of B main. Twistzz is holding, and what a round he is having. Twistzz gets another, but it's just onto this. Maden coming back in, pairs up with Vladen, and it's Maden with a headshot. What an important round from Maden again. ropz close to A main. He's backed up by Brokey. Not only that, but Twistzz is now making his way there too. But this combo of Vladen and Maden, they've been really solid, but ropz has decided he's going to cleave away Vladen. Maden's only good for 1. Brokey lasers him through. And now we're looking at a 4v. Oh, and Sampaius, perhaps the impatience. The impatience could cost him his life here. He's checking for ropz, but even if he commits to it, he should be traded down. He looks the wrong way. ropz punishes him. There's the kill from Brokey, and it's just NertZ left alone. FaZe have got it first. They've got map and series point first. And this looks like a team that are destined for the strike.
It's ropz again with the opening kill. ropz again with the opener, and then this critical watch. And it's such a long time, 1 minute and 20 seconds when that exchange happens. It's such a long time if you're ENCE to have to play around with an MP9, with 1 smoke.
Then this round in front of him.
There's no kit.
That's the problem. No mollies either.
No
you
smoke.
would love a smoke. So many factors going against ENCE, but NertZ has got a shot. Just a shot though. ropz trades it out, and FaZe are moments away from a grand final matchup up against MOUZ. This El Clasico of Counter-Strike will come to a close, and in the last two matchups, it's FaZe Clan that have come up on top. Who better to close it than karrigan, leading his team to yet another grand final. This could be another title. This could be another CS2 trophy going in FaZe's cabinet.
It's how the event started for them. A grueling day, overtime, best of one into a long drawn out